Hi Wonder Farm, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is a little bit different. I'll be sharing my travel experience in Diani over the holidays. We spent 4 days in Diani, and in this video I'll be sharing my experience in the first 2 days. We decided to use the SGR from Nairobi to Mombasa, which is a 6-hour train drive. For the ride, we booked the first class seats, which were quite comfortable, and the legroom was okay. On arrival to the Mombasa terminus, we decided to use private means of transport and decided to explore the Dongo Kundu bypass. This bypass connects Mombasa mainland to the south coast, which is Kwale County. The highway is about 18 kilometers and it helps by avoiding the Likoni ferry, which is normally quite congested. So if you're going to the south coast, this is a good alternative. Something else that I need to mention is that when you are in the Mombasa terminus, there is public transport that can take you to Mombasa town, to Kilifi, to south coast. So you can book a shuttle that will take you directly to your destination. Along the Dongo Kundu bypass, you can be able to see the view of the Indian Ocean because the road winds along the coast. You will experience breathtaking views as you cross various bridges. You will also experience the mangrove forests and the green landscapes along this route. The journey took about 1 hour from Mombasa terminus to our destination, which was Diani Sea Resort. The best thing about the Dongo Kundu bypass is that it saves you a lot of time that you would have wasted in the Likoni ferry. So if you are rushing to catch your flight or to catch the SGR, then the Dongo Kundu bypass is a lifesaver. The resort is a beachfront and you have access to the beach anytime. There are multiple facilities offered within the property, inclusive of a swimming pool, a tennis court, a spa. We particularly liked how our room was decorated, and this is a snippet of how the rooms look like. Talk about breakfast in bed. The hotel surprised us with this breakfast service to our room. This was the second day here, so we decided to use the day just to chill and relax from the long trip. In the hotel, there are a lot of water activities that you can take part in. You can go for glass boat cruise, you can go for kite surfing, of course at an additional fee. It was 4 p.m. and we decided to go to Kongo River for a sunset dhow cruise. We took a tuk-tuk from the hotel to Kongo River, which is about 20 to 30 minutes ride. Make sure to negotiate on the tuk-tuk prices. Kongo River in Diani is a famous tourist attraction. The river meets the Indian Ocean and offers a tranquil boat tour for sunset views. Because this was evening, then the ocean is in high tide. Therefore, people are not allowed to go into the ocean for a swim. Along the shores of the beach, the locals here often sell foodstuff, souvenirs that tourists can purchase. The boat tour is a good way to relax as you watch the sunset and as you go through the mangroves. A fun fact, the boats are made from the mango tree, and the rower, who also acts as a tour guide, uses sticks to be able to move the boat. This is a very therapeutic ride for those who enjoy to be in the water. However, if you are affected by the motion of a boat or a ship, then you can feel a bit seasick from this ride. To ensure that you fully enjoy this ride, ensure to come a bit earlier, so from 4 p.m, so that you get the full experience, which is about 2 hours. At the entrance, you will find a lot of tour guides who offer different prices for the same boat ride. Ensure to find the best tour guide that will give you a good package. The more you are, the better the prices that you will pay for the boat. So always ensure to negotiate for the best prices. The tour guide gave us a bit of history of the caves that you can see. Here, the locals used to come and offer sacrifices, and the shedding of blood was symbolic, representing life, protection, and all sorts of things such as healing of the sick. It is believed that when one was sick, they would come here to the cave where the traditional doctor lived, and the traditional doctor would perform rituals for your healing. The Kongo River separates Diani Beach and Tiwi Beach. The tour guide gave me a chance for me to row the boat using this blade. This was quite an interesting experience. As time went by, there were more and more boats carrying tourists. Of course, we had to carry a refreshing drink, which is the madafu. Watching the sunset took just a few minutes, and this is our ride back to the shore. There is a small stopover that has been created just along the Kongo River, so you can take a break from the boat cruise and have a drink. that was the end of day 2, and we went back to the hotel. Thank you so much for watching up to this point. Kindly consider subscribing and liking this video. Bye.